Hello and welcome. This is Kai Rubix playing Planet Coaster. And this game, you guys, this made me a believer. This is the game, the end-all be-all to all theme park games. First time I saw this game, I was skeptical. You know, it was, there was other things I was looking forward to, you know, Roller Coaster Tycoon World. It already has that pedigree, you know, it's been around for so long, and theme park studio, just, you know, the way that they introduced that, I really thought that was gonna be it. I mean, I guess if you guys still play those games, that's on, you know, it's up to you. If you like that, that's you. But this game, this is my game. As soon as I saw the development videos and, more importantly, the modular building, that is the one reason why I got this game. And well, anyway, we'll see for ourselves. Anyway, introduction about this game. Getting ahead of myself a little bit here, but Planet Coaster right now, as of today, is in alpha. Really early alpha. Probably looking forward to like 6 or 8 months till it's going to open up. But I just had to get it now. I had to try out just the new tools and sets that you can do with this. And while I continue talking, let's go ahead and load up our park that we just built so far. I did build a few things in the game just to get used to the controls, but oh, that was really fast. That is just optimization at its finest with this game. Yeah, as you can see, I did build a few things. We're just gonna go ahead with this first video. Just gonna tour a little bit of what we can do with this game, what they have so far, and just show you what I've built for right now. Let's go ahead and just go with the interface first. One thing that I really like, especially for people that are just going to get this game, for one, there is no manual. Of course, it's in alpha, but they have this handy dandy help button that shows you context sensitively what the controls are. And as of right now, of course, it just shows the camera stuff, but like if you go into, like, say if you're gonna move some scenery, you see it just changes and just shows you what you can do with, you know, the control. So it's easy peasy, don't have to worry about the manual. Even if it's in alpha right now, it's got you covered. I mean, that right off the bat already helped out immediately with just building stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and just move on with what we got here. Of course, blueprints, coasters technically coming soon, but there's a cheat, you can get that. We're not going to go ahead and look at that right now. Rides, of course, flat rides right now, pretty good handful. One thing I want to talk about first, why I want to honestly say why I really didn't want to get into Planet Coaster, is like these pre-themed rides. Like, you know, it is cartoony looking. That kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm more into building recreated parks and more realistic looking rides, so I was kind of hoping, I guess, in Theme Park Studio, where it's like really generic rides and then you just, you know, put your scenery around it. But honestly, looking at it right now, it just looks beautiful. It looks amazing. Frontier did an amazing job just even theming this stuff. And hey, look, even, you know, you still got rides that look pretty generic. You can just, you know, put it however you want, wherever you want it. And of course, you have your fair share of themed ones that to go along with it. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and go into some scenery here. Oh. Here we go. This is the one thing that just threw me off the cliff here. Threw me over the edge into just buying it outright. Getting the pre-alpha, paying the extra 45 bucks US dollars. Yeah, it's like $74 just to get the early bird alpha package access, whatever. And it's just the way that you can build things. You know, freeform, no grid. Well, technically, you know, we'll get to that later. There is a grid, but we'll get to that in a bit later. But anyway, you can just place anything anywhere. No clipping, or you can clip, sorry. You know, no boundaries, no barriers, which finally we can just place it, well, almost anywhere. You can see we can't place it here in the ride. They're just gonna, you know, it's just gonna crash into each other and destroy everything if it came in reality. But like, you know, just there's like almost no limit to where you can put things. Like if I want to just put this tree up here, you know, there's no ground, you know, whatever, I can put the tree there. You know, I could let it just clip right in the center. Whoa, drop things. Yeah, anyway. Don't mind that, nothing happened. But anyway, yeah, just really, just, we can just put things just anywhere. Anyway, let's go ahead and just delete that. I don't want that to be there. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on with our buildings. This one, we'll kind of get to it a little bit later. I just want to give a little bit of a sample of what we can do with this. But, yeah, that guy, that guy always makes me laugh. I love this guy. Oh, he just looks so happy, and just his laugh is just really infectious. But anyway, he's getting me off track. No, stop it. You're not gonna make me get off track. Let's gonna go ahead and we're gonna give you a quick tour of what I've done. Of course, I've just made a quick plaza with the paths, which I will show right now since it's pretty basic. Of course, it's a spline, I guess. The controls are very, very intuitive. Just with Theme Park Studios path system, it is a little bit like this one, but for just some reason, just the way that they optimize the way that you build and make paths, it works. That's all I have to say. And the one thing that I do like about this one is, you know, if you don't like those curvy paths, you know, they have this angle snapping where you could just go ahead and just like make it at 90-degree angles and just make it as precise, or you can just make it as free-formed as you like. Just, you know, with just this little dial here. It's genius. It's amazing. That's all I have to say about that. Different widths, of course. However you want to make the width of it. The only thing that, you know, that kind of bugs me is just trying to build plazas itself. Like, you know, in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, it's like, it uses the grid. It's basically, if you want to make a huge plaza with like, little trees or like statues or whatever in the middle of it, trying to detail as much as possible, it's a little bit more easier with that I guess grid system. But I guess it just, you know, you just got to get used to how you do the paths here, which hopefully again, this is an alpha, so of course they'll probably make some more tools with the path sets and all that, but for now we just got to work with what we got here. It is in alpha, but still, this is alpha. Look at this. It just amazes me that, you know, all this that we get here, just all the building, all the scenery, all the rides, and even the peeps, just the way they look right now, this is just alpha. And we're already getting so much. And, you know, don't want to name names or point fingers, but there's another game that should have been out, last year, and is now in its, second beta? Guess right now early access, and that is just a hot mess, but I don't want to name names. Anyway, so let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna give a quick tour of what I built so far. I did want to make just one quick thing here. I do want to get, like, you know, employee areas, maybe somewhere where, like, if it's going to be gameplay wise, if we want to, like, maybe keep up with employees' happiness or, you know, performance, there should be, like, you know, adequate break rooms that they can go ahead and recharge, I guess. But, you know, just a suggestion. But anyway, to move on, our buildings here made a small facade for Hats Fantastic shop, souvenir shop. And again, this is not prefabricated. This is all built piece by piece like Lego bricks, which again is the most amazing tool that ever existed. Yeah. But we'll go ahead and get a bit of a sample of how we built things there. Again, we'll go ahead and go with next with the bathrooms here. Just want to go ahead and show quickly how things are done here. But basically, with the facilities tool, everything is just, it's simple. It's like these little blocks, and you theme them however you want to theme them. There's no like really gimmicky giant, you know, soda drink stand on the top, or like a floating burger that spins. Again, not naming names, but like it is totally modular. You can do whatever you want with this stuff. And again, it's like Legos, just piece by piece, brick by brick, you know, add whatever details you want. And again, no grid. it just amazes me that they're finally we can just put anything wherever we want. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Quick thing before we go ahead and move on are just these, you know, little shop signs here that, you know, like you can just put it wherever you want. It's the way that the developer said. I guess it's the way that the people, they're not technically peeps. This isn't Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. Anyway, what should we call these people anyway? Let's just go ahead and just do something right now to get you guys posting in the comments. I'm pretty sure these guys are no longer peeps. What do you guys think we should call them? I don't know. Guests? That's a very generic name. Anyway, well, these three people have the same hairstyle. Huh. Well, you know, anyway, hopefully, though, of course, there's probably going to be more, you know, different style of peeps. Of course, this is an alpha, but still, they look fantastic. But anyway, let's go ahead and move, talking about just the shopping things, but it's just realistic how they were able to use these signs. I mean, just like in real theme parks, like, you know, if there's a Starbucks at Disneyland, you'll see the sign there. But I don't know why I'm going off topic of signs. It just excites me. Just I guess like you can build whatever shop again you want, and then, you know, the piece will see the sign will know that there is at least like a drink stall nearby. And I guess, yeah, even though it's like hidden away in like this building, it's just like right there. But anyway, enough about the signs. Let's go ahead and move on to what else we have here. To our first ride. Looks like the Aeronauts ride right here. And again, this, anywhere, no grid, again, it helps so much. We could not get these kind of curves in like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, or probably even Roller Coaster Tycoon World for that matter. But when I went ahead and built this ride, I wanted to go ahead and find the most simplest ride that's kind of like a merry-go-round. And the closest one they have right now are these balloon things. Kind of reminds me of Dumbo. But I guess the theme I kind of want to go for is Parisian, you know, hot air balloons, kind of Paris kind of looking. So hopefully it gets into that kind of, it gives it that look and feel. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue on with, hopefully we can show by the time, like, you know, I only have 20 minutes, but hopefully it gets nighttime so we can show you a bit about the lighting and how the lighting works. It's just absolutely amazing how that works. But anyway, let's go ahead and move on. I want to go ahead and show you guys how things are built. So just like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, there are, you know, little walls that you go ahead and put. And remember when I said, like, you know, no grid? Well, yeah, technically that is a lie. Let's just go ahead and just show you right here. You can see that each building has its own grid. So like, let's say we have this one, but let's go ahead and say, hey, we want to go ahead and make, I don't know, like maybe a corner piece here. Bam, you can see that has its own grid. Again, you can clip them. Like, they just clip right through. It just still amazes me. But go ahead and just, now we can finally show the best part of this game. Is just, again, the building. Just like in Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, like I said, you got walls, you got roofs, but the one thing that takes it apart from Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 is just, again, these decorations. Like, you can just go ahead and place this anywhere on the walls, or on the, just really anywhere, even on the floor. But yeah, this has almost any limited possibilities, and right now we only have two different sets. We have modern and we have pirate. And just the things that I've seen people build, like this one guy on the forums on Coaster Planet built Space Mountain in Paris, just completely with just this set. I mean, seriously, a sci-fi themed Jules Verne Space Mountain rocket ship looking ride using pirate theming and modern theming. It just blows my mind. It's almost like any limited possibilities with what we can do here. But I was gonna give you guys a quick sample. Yeah, quick sample of what we got. We can build here. So let's go ahead and just quickly. We're gonna go ahead and choose this one. Oh, and again, I want to show before we continue. You could just go ahead and move whatever you built. Like if you don't like it in that area, go ahead and do that. Or hey, you can even duplicate it and move it somewhere else and use it anywhere else in your park. I mean, this is what I've been asking for forever. Like this intuitive design, intuitive controls, it's everything I've asked for. And hey, finally, if, you know, make a mistake, you know what? Control Z, it's gone. Finally. I've been asking for that. And Frontier has delivered. Thank you so much for that. Makes things, building things so much easier. But anyway, let's go ahead and just quickly show you what I mean. Let's just go ahead and we'll go ahead and make a brand new building here, just to quickly show what I'm talking about. You know what? Let's go ahead and make a. Where are you? Here you go. Is it render panel premium food shop? Yeah, let's go ahead and make a premium food shop. This one will be Chief Beef. Chief Beef Belief. Yes. Oh, I love that saying. But let's go ahead and just show you what I mean. Just how modular and what we can do with this. What do you call that? The tools and stuff that we can do with this. Bah. Anyway, I'm trying to build. Can't talk. Nah. But let's go ahead and just try our best here. Gonna try and show you what I mean. But let's say we just want to make like a small, tiny, what do you call this? Food stall. And let's just say we want to have like maybe like a light. Like, you know, oh, there we go. Awesome. It's perfect. Nighttime. We can show you what it means about like the real-time lighting. Show you how it, well, it'll show you how it looks like. And again, you can just place this anywhere. And again, you can just go ahead and push this help button. And, you know, if you don't like this whole freeform thing, you can just hold F and it really snaps, you know, into whatever you're hovering on. And you just put and push control. And you can, it just, you know, locks into place and you can just place it wherever you want in that area. So again, yeah, really intuitive. Place anywhere you want. Trying to build here and talk at the same time. Failing miserably at it. But let's just say, let's go ahead and put some lights up there, you know, maybe just draw some attention to the building. I don't know, I'm just building as I go, just really showing you what we can do. Let's just, you know what, let's just go ahead and just screw around with it. Let's just go ahead and let's say, okay, let's just go and take this. I know it doesn't fit with anything, what I'm building, but let's just go ahead and put it on top right here just to prove a point. Bam. Pirate thing, like, in the middle or on the side of the roof. Done. Brilliant. Works. Fantastic. But, okay, let's go ahead and just, maybe just put that there. We'll put this here. Maybe just have this stick out. Wait, am I even building in the right spot? Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, this looks like crap, to be honest, but I'm really just doing this just to show, like, literally, there's, like, the sky is the limit. You could do whatever you want. Let's just say, you know what, I don't want to just stick to the grid. You know what, let's just go ahead and just, you know, build a new kind of, like, I guess building, I guess you want to say. Let's just, like, do something really wonky and just, like, you know, stick it in there. Awesome. Genius. It's abstract art. That's what we're gonna call it. This is abstract art. I don't want to go with the grid. No. Is it gonna be good with the grid? Not really. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and just put this in manually. Bam. Awesome. But yeah, again, this is only to show how intuitive the building is. You can just place anything anywhere. Now let's go ahead and just go into this decorations thing, showing you, I think I already showed you with the lights, but like these ones are freeform. I guess they just stick to whatever wall or path or ground, even on the roof if you want to. It just follows the plane of the roof and just, it's really modular. Just put anything anywhere you want. But let's go ahead and let's see here. I am failing miserably at building, and normally I am really good. I show you guys this stuff. Well, yeah, it looks really freaking awesome. Ooh, curvature and, you know, Paris looking, and then I go ahead and show you this masterpiece. Anyway, but you know what? This is the intro. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of end it here. You know, guess just wanted to show you a quick look around of what we can do. Sorry, it just failed miserably, but anyway, we're gonna go ahead and in the next video we're just gonna go ahead and finally do a, what do you call that, like a build, a real build, a serious build, and you know, go ahead and explain to you what I did to build that. But you know what, this is an awesome game. If you haven't gotten it already and are a huge theme park fan, get it now. This is the best theme park game ever. Do not buy Roller Coaster Tycoon World. If you did buy Roller Coaster Tycoon World, refund it and put that money towards this game, because this game is awesome. Alright, hopefully I got enough done just to show, you know, the intro anyway. And then with the next preceding videos, we'll go ahead and just expand the crap out of this park and just build from there. I got a few ideas, so hopefully they will finally come into building it, you know, and just show you guys what we can do with this. Alright, until next time, this is Kai Rubix. See you guys again.